I was disappointed.
I need tacos.
Welcome, everybody, to Game Time Decision. I am Detroit Lenny, and I'm joined with two expert handicappers from Earl Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, the Earl brothers, Nick and Tim Earl. We're just, by the way, just talking about food. Every time we start the show, we're talking about what we're having for dinner. Yesterday, we were talking about how we love meatloaf. Today, we're talking about how I'm disappointingly having burgers.
Tacos.
Come on, what are you doing?
I don't know. Don't
Taco
talk
Bell,
to me.
let's go.
I can invite the wife in and she can explain her thinking on that. But when Mama makes a good burger, So good homemade burger never hurt anybody. So today, guys, we're gonna go over the ALCS championship game, Astros Red Sox. We're gonna go over the two NBA games we got for you. And a couple of sprinkle in. It's a big slate in NHL, but we're going to go over two highlighted games that Nick has for everybody. So you guys know the drill. Stop in, hit the like button, have a question about a game, a specific game, drop it in the chat. Be more than happy to go over it. Let's get right into it, shall we? Playoffs! We're talking playoffs! Playoff baseball. The ALCS Astros at the Red Sox. And this Red Sox team, they're up 2-1 now in the series. Minus 126, slight favorite. Total of 10. Okay, and these guys can't stop hitting the ball. I mean, they can't if they want. So, talk to me. Let's start with Tim. Tim, talk to me a little bit about this game. Where's your play? Where are you going with all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm going over. I don't really think it's. I think this is one just that you're going to bet the over every game for the rest of this series, and especially in this matchup. When you get Nick Pivetta for the Boston Red Sox, who has been able to get hit. I think that's one of the things is we have been able to see Nick Pivetta struggle a little bit. On the other side, we get Zach Greinke, who is making his second appearance in this playoffs. He pitched in Game 3 of that ALDS versus the White Sox. He went 1 inning and allowed 2 hits, no runs. He did fine, but he really hasn't done much in this playoffs, and he hasn't really done much this month. This is going to be his second pitching appearance this month. The only other time he pitched was against Oakland on that last weekend of the year, and he only went 2 innings. So Greinke hasn't really seen much. This Boston Red Sox bats are on fire. Jeez,
Louise, I'm telling you.
3 grand slams in 2 days. A lot of teams won't get 3 grand slams in a season, and you're getting 3 grand slams in 2 days. Yeah, these bats on the Red Sox are on fire, and I could definitely see both of these pitchers getting tagged up heavy, and both of them being out of the game by the 3rd, 4th inning. I could see a lot of heavy scoring again today. I don't care who wins the game at this point. This is a must-win game for the Astros. They're not coming back if they go down 3-1. I think
not the way Boston's playing.
I think it would be. I think we're on point to get a Boston-Atlanta World Series, which would be interesting.
I don't know. Dodgers up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I'm not hung up on it right now because the one thing is Dodgers still have to win a game in Atlanta, and they have not been able to do that yet. But
True.
We're on point
Facts.
to get a Boston-Atlanta World Series. I think that would be cool. But for this game, I'm going way over. I think you could possibly see 13, 14, 15 runs in this game between the two teams where we see a back-and-forth game and Boston Red Sox walk it off in the 9th inning like 8-7 or something. So I'm going way over. I don't care who wins over in this game.
I'm predicting Boston, LA. Just because it's going to be East Coast,
Just
West
because
Coast.
we can't have anything nice.
And then I'm going to root for Boston all the way. So,
Oh, yeah.
Nick, you got anything on this game at all? I know we didn't talk too much about it.
I passed on this game tonight. Looking at the total, I think that's 100% right. 10. These two teams have been hitting the ball. And if this went up to 10.5, I would be leaning towards an under in this game, to be completely honest. I feel like the market's finally trying to catch up to this series and bringing it up to 10. Yes, these are 2 pitchers. I don't know what's wrong with Zach Greinke, but it feels like Dusty Baker's been hiding him all series. And he's going to be pitching tonight. He's looked absolutely horrible this year. And now on the other side, Nick Pivetta. Are we really trusting Nick Pivetta against a Houston team here? I want nothing to do with this game, to be completely honest. I want the Astros to win for my futures. I still have them to win the pennant in the World Series, and they're my last future remaining. I'm going to go out and predict that the two teams that are leading the series right now will not make the World Series. I think both teams come back from down 2-1 and 2-0 to make the World Series.
Nice. That's a bold prediction, my friend. I like it.
Well, the first
I get it. Yeah.
The first thing I really wanted to look at this morning was, or yesterday, or after Game 2, was what was the odds, or what was the betting line for the Dodgers to win the World, or to make the World Series and win the World Series?
175 for them.
Not down 2-0. It wouldn't have been.
Yeah,
I don't remember what it was, but I see some value here with the Dodgers if they can get a win tonight.
Yeah. I'm on the same. I was hesitant about messing with that total. Everybody's like, feels like, oh my God, it's easy money. Total, over. I know you didn't, but I've just heard other people. I'm just saying. And then I'm like, man, aren't they like kind of, I hate to say this, but they're due for a 3-2 game? I mean, come on, or a 5-4? That's still a high-scoring baseball game. If
it was in Houston, maybe you might be looking at a possible under game tonight. Not in Fenway. Fenway is a very good hitter's ballpark.
Yeah, it's a hitter's ballpark,
especially in left field where you have the monster and you can easily get doubles off of that stuff. No, this is 100% on an over game tonight. If it was in Houston, you might have a better shot of going under because it's just a little bit of a different philosophy with that field. But for this game in Fenway. And with the pitchers going tonight with Zach Greinke, obviously something's wrong with Zach Greinke if he has not been pitching this entire postseason, and now you're throwing him out Game 4.
I'm surprised he goes 3 innings. If he goes 3 innings, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I would be very surprised, and he probably gets tagged up for some heavy runs tonight, and possibly ready another grand slam for the Red Sox.
I don't know. The over on that.
Is there a prop bet for that one?
Oh my God, is there?
No, it's not.
Nick, look that up. We're going to move over to the chat. Look that up, Nick. We're going to head over to the chat, say hello to all of our cool people. Martin Otro says the NHL squared note. Pitt, Buffalo, Florida, Minnesota. We're going to talk about some NHL in a bit. Also, before Nick jumps on this, join me and Nick tonight for our NHL show at 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern. Go over all kinds of hockey stuff, just hockey. It's called Net Picks and Chill. It will be me and Nick Earl. We kicked him to the curb. He's not attempting the hockey. Tomorrow, though, WNBA.
Regular
the
NBA.
NBA.
The way they complain, I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
The NBA, I've just been talking about WNBA so much lately.
Yeah.
The NBA show, Shooting Hoops with Lenny and Tim, will be tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Pacific and 9 o'clock Eastern. So, but talk to me about this real quick. Sorry.
Yeah. And by the way, for tonight, Net Picks and Chill show, I do have two trends that I've seen so far in this young season. One that's hitting at 69.6%.
Nice.
And another one that's hitting at 91.7%. That is 11-1. And there's an 11-1 trend this season that I will tell you guys tonight during Netflix and Chill.
Teaser.
There's a little teaser.
Martin, we're going to get to your NHL and some more NBA. That's a great segue into this game. I know we haven't Martin, we're going to come right back to that. I want to talk about what everybody talked about for this baseball game. Let's get that out of the way. Richie P says Astros first 5 run line. I don't want nothing to do with either one of these teams except an over.
Yeah, nothing to do with the sides. Total over. Yeah, over, that's all.
Red Sox run line, both NBA games under.
Red Sox run line. That one is...
That's bold. That is bold.
I mean, if you like the Red Sox tonight, why not get a little bit more instead of laying a minus
plus 150.
Yeah, you're getting at a plus 145 on my book. So yeah, I don't mind that at all. If you think they're gonna win, might as well just go like that.
Get you some, Michael.
There was 2 other things.
Sorry.
Both NBA games under Brooklyn Golden. We'll go over the Brooklyn Golden State, the sides in a minute. Both games under. Golden State game, fine. Brooklyn game, I hope you bet it like a week and a half ago when it was up at 239.5, not when it's at 233.5. You've missed your line. I think that line movement will end up costing you the bet, but we'll see.
Lex says, what's up, miss?
We're good.
Now we can start. Yep. Richie P says under 6 in the Montreal Sharks game. My wife plugged the damn Alexa.
I would lean towards the over in that game. I don't trust this defensive core for Montreal, and the Sharks can put up some goals here, I think, and I'm not huge on these teams defensively.
Don't stop believing.
You heard that too? As soon as whenever I say
yeah, no, I got
whenever
you.
I say Mr. Steele's name, it turned on. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Go ahead, continue.
Funny.
Go ahead, continue, Nick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't find, by the way, for a grand slam to be hit.
No?
I got odds on either pitcher to throw a no-hitter at plus 15,000 or a perfect game to be thrown at plus 100,000.
No.
I'll throw $1 on it right now. I'm just kidding.
If you throw $1 on, I think there's a prop for that each game. If you throw $1 on for a no-hitter, I think you would have made
lose a lot of money.
At plus 15,000, I think you would have made money this year.
Nice. He also says over Mr. Steele also, because I can't say his first name because it rhymes with this thing over here that turns on.
Yeah.
She can't hear you. Mr. Steele says over in the Astros game, and he's on the Dodgers run line.
I mean, that game already started. Looking good for you, though.
Yeah. Richie P likes the Islanders over 5.5.
Yes, especially with Marc-Andre Fleury and Ilya Sorokin really getting tagged up the first couple of games that they've been playing. I know with Ilya Sorokin, he allowed 6 against the Canes and 5 against the Panthers. He has not looked good. Marc-Andre Fleury did not look good in his 2 first appearances. Yeah, I could definitely see this one going over. Especially
who is this guy in hockey and whatever? What the hell happened right now? Did we just like a zombie?
Ready? Don't worry, I'll shoot him down real quick. Ilya Sorokin gave up 5 against the Canes. One of them was his empty net goal, so it wasn't charged to him.
Screw you! Still, it's 5 goals a game. Yes, I like the over.
I'm gonna say I would go the other way. I would lean under in that game. I think that these are 2 teams that are struggling heading into this game. Both these teams are winless, and Barry Trotz is going to try to get this Islanders team back to a defensive Islander hockey for today. So I think under would be my lean for that one. First period.
Good luck for that. Mr. Steele says he was on the Dodgers nerfy. That did not cash for you, sir.
Not.
Corey Seeker ruined that one for you.
Yeah. Mr. Soto says Red Sox Astros under 10.
Bold. Okay.
That's bold.
Sooner or later, right? I don't know. Tony Cobb says the boys. What's happening, Miss Goat? Tim?
I have an explanation of why she said that. Guys, keep an eye out on the Picks Parlays channel. I'm going up against the GOAT in Total Chaos tonight. So that's why she's giving me a thumbs down.
Let's go.
It's a video now, so it's not going to be live, but...
Jay Moolah's on the Oilers puck line.
Is there even value on that?
That's very juicy. That's very juicy.
Yeah. The puck line is?
Yeah.
It's still at a minus 107 at this point. That's Edmonton, right? Yeah.
I'm looking toward Anaheim. If this line continues to climb, I want Anaheim plus 257.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
Nope.
The puck line's minus 110.
I don't hate that whatsoever.
Yeah, no. Jay Moolah says Nets first half -1 plus 115.
Honestly, I think that the first half can go either way. So
this guy.
Hold on to that feel, yeah. Sorry.
We'll get a notification from YouTube for copyright infringements.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I think with that first half, I could see it going either way. Honestly, I could see this game going either way, the way that it is. But I like the Milwaukee side a little bit better.
I can hear you there. Mr. Steele says, hold on. Yeah, we already talked about that. Mark L says under 226 in the Laker game. Let's stop right there, actually, and talk about that Laker game real quick. Here we are. Talk about the NBA opening night. Golden State Warriors Lakers minus 3.5 right now. Total 226.5. Tim's going to talk to us about this, and then we're going to jump back forth to hockey back forth.
I will say for this game, if you wanted to bet the Warriors, you've missed your line. This game opened at a 5, and it's gone down to a 3.5. I got it at a 4.5. It's up on the site as a 4. It's one of those where you can't. I mean, I still like the Warriors in this game. Don't get me wrong. I'm all over them. I think they win the game straight up against the Lakers. I'm signing myself up now. I am going to be the first one on the list for the fade, the old fart Laker club, whatever I want to call it. If they're trying to go for that 2010 NBA championship, I think they're in a good shape, but they're not going to be good this year. I really don't think so. I think they're going to be good enough to make a playoff spot, maybe a 4 or 5 seed. I don't think they're going to come close to a title this year. Carmelo Anthony, way past his prime. LeBron's starting to slow down, and Dwight Howard you're just picking up players that had good. They have Rajon Rondo now. I don't understand this whole Laker team. They're way too old to really be going crazy.
It's the greatest comment of the day.
Am I crazy? Yes, I'm crazy.
Greatest comment of the day. Good job, Markel. You win that.
I'm going after the Golden State Warriors, even with Klay Thompson still out, which he should be back within a month of the season from that nasty injury he had a year and a half ago, or however long he go with that one. Wiseman will be out for the Golden State Warriors as well, but I still think that this team is good enough to at least keep it close with the Lakers. I'm just not a believer in the Lakers yet. Obviously, when it comes to this first week of the NBA season, tread lightly. We don't know what we're going to get. We don't know what we're going to expect from these teams. For all we know, the Lakers, we can come back tomorrow and the Lakers win by 20. I am just taking where I think there's value. I think there's value with the Golden State Warriors. I think they're in good shape there. So I'm going Golden State in this game. I got them plus 4.5, plus 3.5 now. I still take the points of the money line at plus money.
Do you like the under too?
Yes. I think that with this Laker team is going to be a heavy, heavy under team this year, along with the New York Knicks. Those are going to be my 2 biggest under betting teams this year. Their defense is solid enough just because this Laker team is a bunch of veterans. So they are going to play good defense, but they're slowing down where I just don't think that they're going to be able to score enough and keep up enough pace to go over on a lot of games. So, it would be a lean towards the under. But once again, with both these games, if you like the under, you missed your line. It's at a 226 now. It opened up at a 231. You kind of missed your line if you like the under in this one.
Markel agrees with you on that plus 5 for the Warriors as well. Yep. Chris Jones says, all Lakers, bro. All Lakers.
That's fine.
And Boss Man, I agree 100% with your comment here.
Thank you.
They are built for the playoffs, not the regular season.
Yeah,
they are.
I agree.
100%. Warriors are too small. Yes. They're small.
Lakers have a lot of size. I will say the Lakers have a lot of size, especially with Anthony Davis, with Dwight Howard at center, and LeBron's not too small himself. So I do think it's a bigger Laker team. I just think it's a slower Laker team, and if Warriors come out with some pace, if they come out with a little bit of higher volume, you're going to see a Warrior team run away with this game.
Bossman also said that lost a 6-leg parlay on the last game with the Bills losing last night. Would have won $1,300 on a $40 bet. That would have been a nice hit.
I know. We all lost on the Bills.
I probably would have hedged the other way. But Alexa's tennis pick. Alexa, you just made me say that, didn't you, on purpose? Ha ha. I had my wife come in the room and unplug it. So I can say Alexa now and it won't sing music to me.
Kornikevich?
Oh, I thought he just made that up to make me say the word Alexa.
I'm going to see if this is an actual thing or if he's just trying to mess with you. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
I think that name sounds familiar. That's all I'm saying. You guys look that up.
Maybe
Kornikovich. Jay Mula does say Nerfy in the Dodgers no go straight.
Stop playing tennis
2 straight.
a while ago.
Yeah.
Lex is a jackass.
What did he say?
He said,
What did it say?
Okay, yeah.
He said,
I was about to
"Yup,
say, I
Alexis
couldn't
not
have-
playing Tennis."
Unless you are
I was gonna mess
jackass.
with you. Yeah, I knew
You
it.
are jackass. She was the hot tennis player from a while ago. Oh, come on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Come on, man. This isn't Grinder. That's Stimmy's site. Okay, you gotta get on somewhere else. Where now? You guys lost me there. Yep. We got that. Oh, are you chaosing NHL tonight with the goat?
I wish that was.
No,
I
it's
know
all
that's
NBA.
crazy, right?
I got
NBA.
Yeah, all NBA. Philly game, Memphis game, Jazz game, Nugget game, and Kings game.
Fair enough. Markel says they got chip experience.
I do.
Penguins money line for Jay Mula. Hold on right there. Hold your horses, Jay Mula. We're not going to talk about that game, but we're going to talk about some hockey, and we're going to talk about this NHL Seattle Kraken team at the New Jersey Devils. Minus 147, total of 6. I want to bounce back and forth between some NBA and NHL so nobody tries to disappear. Don't forget to hit the like button. You got all these comments and not a lot of likes. That's not how this works. Nick, talk to me about this game.
Yeah, and if you did watch the ESP show this morning, I believe Terry mentioned that it's supposed to be Chris Driedger in net tonight. Little bit of a curveball here. We have a game time decision. Driedger was moved to the IR. It's going to be their third string Joey Decord. He's going to make his first start of the season. They're on the second half of a back-to-back in this spot. I bet the New Jersey Devils yesterday before their game against Philadelphia at minus 133 in this game. It has since moved up to a minus 151. That just shows you bet the games early, people. You beat line movements when you bet them early. I like the New Jersey Devils in this spot. At this point, I don't hate the minus 151. If you want to take them in regulation, that's a minus 110. I think that's fine. And I think that this is a nice little spot here for the New Jersey Devils. I think they come out, they win this game. And this was a Kraken team that looked awful last night, and I don't expect much better here. I think they're ready to get through this game tonight and then finally head home for their first home game of their season. So
I believe this is the last stretch.
They didn't have it the worst. There is a team that's starting off their season with 13 road games, but this is a spot where the Islanders. This is a spot where Seattle is, I think, just ready to head home. So I like the Devils in this spot.
I mean, who's in charge of that? The
Islanders.
Lex, did you do this?
Their stadiums were still kind of.
The stadiums need to be finished.
All right, that makes a lot of sense then. All right, well played, sirs. All right, let's jump back over to the chat. Where was I? I lost a spot. Warriors got to push the pace.
Yes.
Lakers and the Bucks money line first quarter. I don't know about that.
I'm not on the Lakers.
I'm on the under first quarter.
And Bucks, yes.
Yeah. If their shots are not falling, it's over. Yeah, that's true. Warriors are small. They're not gonna have a lot of. They got to push the pace. They're not gonna have, like Chris Jones says, no second shots for the Warriors tonight. Not a lot anyway.
Well, maybe it's not totally out of the picture, but
no,
they have to.
I mean, it's not like they won't get one rebound. Okay, but Lakers are starting DJ and AD. They're gonna kill them on the boards tonight.
Fair enough.
We'll see. Be a shame. Hopefully the injury bug don't hit them. That's all I'm
or
they
do, because I would love to see nothing more than the Lakers fail.
That's true. She was a hot tennis player. Magneto, Lakers on the fart line. All right. NHL plays from Stimmy OG. Islanders, Vancouver, Chicago Islanders under 5.5. Vancouver, Buffalo under 6. Montreal, San Jose under 6. Florida, Tampa Bay over 6. Detroit,
Columbus.
It
was over 6 with Montreal and San Jose, over 6 with Tampa Bay and Toronto, or Tampa Bay and Florida, over 5.5 with Detroit and Columbus, Detroit money line, Colorado money line, over 6 in Edmonton and Anaheim. All right, a lot to break down here. Islanders, I don't mind them. I didn't get to them because they need to prove something to me before I bet them. They've looked awful the first 2 games. Vancouver, I bet them at minus 137. They are now at minus 154. Beat a nice little line movement there. Under 5.5 New York and Chicago, I don't mind that. Buffalo and Vancouver under 6. I could see this being a 4-2 game and that pushes. Montreal, San Jose over 6, I like it. Florida, Tampa Bay over 6, I like it. Detroit and Columbus over 5.5, maybe. Detroit money line, I like it. Colorado money line, I like it. Anaheim and Edmonton over. I think if you like the over in that Edmonton game, bet Edmonton's team total. I think on the road, Anaheim's going to struggle to score goals. So I would lean towards the team total for Edmonton.
Fair enough. All right. That was a lot, Stimmy. That's a lot. Lamar says, I like the Lakers game over and the Nets with the points.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Lex says New Jersey money line.
Yep.
Dope. Just subscribed. Appreciate you. Whoop.
There's a link in the description
I can't say
for Earl Sports Bets if you want to subscribe over there as well. We're actually 3 subscribers away from 1,300.
What? Markel says over in the Kraken.
Maybe.
You know, I don't hate it, considering they gave up 6 goals last night.
I prefer the. Actually, I would lean towards the under more in that game, especially. I think the Kraken head coach is going to be like, "Look, this is the last thing we're going to want to do tonight is try to get into a goal fest, especially after giving up 6 last night." I think they're gonna buckle down a little bit more on defensive here. I could see a 2-1 type of game for New Jersey here.
Okay. Nicholas Handy says good vibes.
Good vibes.
Lex says the Devils made a deal with Satan, playing hot.
I love the Devils this year. I did a NHL Futures show with Terry Edelman a couple weeks ago, and one of my picks that I gave out for the Stanley Cup was 50-1 on New Jersey Devils.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
I didn't bet any futures, but that's one I liked.
Wolves got the Sox plus 2.5, over 7.5, and Houston under half runs first inning.
Whoa! Hold on.
That's some alternate lines.
I'm hoping that's a parlay. I'm really hoping that's a parlay.
Well, yeah.
But I don't really like the correlation with that parlay if you're going over and then Houston under. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't like it.
Yeah. They could get 6 runs in 1 inning. I over 7.5.
I still don't like that.
I get it. I don't like the combination of it, right?
Yeah.
Boss Man says, this is my first time watching you guys. Love it already. I appreciate you, Boss Man. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're here Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Talk about some highlighted games. You got any questions, please throw them in the chat. Wolves has got the under 240 in the Laker Warriors and the under 235 in the Nets Bucks.
You either bet that really, really early or you teased it. And I'm not really big on teasing in the NBA, but that's fun. No, I did because the big thing is that I don't like teasing in basketball in general. Just because it's the influx of points is just it can go in any direction, and I feel like if there's a total set out, I mean, yeah, sometimes it'll land near it, but it's either going to be way under or way over. There's not really much in between these days, so I'm not a big component on teasing, especially teasing sides. I see no point in teasing the sides, but we'll see when it comes to it. That's just not what I do. Pedro
says, "What's up?"
What's up?
Yeah, and her actual name was Anna Cork. Oh, Jesus. He's still on her. Jay Mula's on Pittsburgh money line.
I like it.
Magneto is on the Dodgers. Braves. Dodgers 2-0 Braves. Top of the 4th. Braves up at bat. Just hit a single. 1 man on base. No outs.
He was giving the...
you're way behind.
Second and third with 1 out. Current 2-2 count. Jock Pederson should have struck out looking. That was a strike 3, but it's 2-2.
Yeah. Warriors going to come out shooting. Pool's going to hit. Is going to kill the Lakers again like the preseason.
Careful with preseason talk because nobody gives a crap in the preseason. That's just my thing.
I think people lay off the gas sometimes on that. What do you guys think of the Penguins? Over 5.5?
Nick?
I'd be leaning that way.
What does that mean? Yeah. There's the lean that way for sure. Marcos, East Side, he says, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any sleep tonight. So anxious and ready for tomorrow night. Full slate, ready to get that bag. Look at my chops. I see you, East Side, my guy.
Yeah, Marcus, I will say I already
NBA, baby.
I already have 6 games locked in for tomorrow. I'm gonna lock in another one in a little bit. So,
hey man, don't be hating on my Lakers. Team LeBron forever.
Go Nuggets. Team Jokic forever.
You be you. Oh, single to the outside. 1-run scores. And he held up at third. So 2-1 Dodgers. George's like the Warriors first quarter Lakers game plus 370. The golden. Wait, plus, right there.
Warriors first quarter and the Lakers game plus. Can you make that? I think
it's Warriors first quarter.
Okay.
That, and then Laker money line, maybe. I don't know. Let's talk about this other NBA game we got a little bit of because we're gonna go over time for sure. NBA, NBA Nets at the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks. -1, depending on where you're at. Could be pickup, could be 1.5. Total's 233.5. Tim, give me the short version.
Yeah, I've seen this line go anywhere from -3 for the Nets to -3 for the Bucks. So depending on whether or not you got at it, you probably could have gotten both sides at plus money at one point or another. I'm on the Bucks. They're at home, and I think it's just going to be another solid start to the year. I think both teams will come out flat. So if you are interested in looking at it,
greetings, Kyle.
And I see Magneto left like a live betting idea. Any live betting tonight? It would be look at if after the first quarter. I think it's going to be a very low scoring first quarter. I think that you could possibly get like a 40-point first quarter for the two teams combined. After that, bet the over. Because I think the first quarter is going to be slow, but the final 3 are going to be higher scoring quarters. So if you like it that way, if you like a live betting situation, maybe look at that. But for this game, I'm on Milwaukee, and I know Lenny probably loves doing this stuff. Watch the game. One team will get up to a big lead. Take the team that's plus whatever, and then wait for the other team to climb ahead a little bit because we will see both teams get leads in this game. Take them both plus points, and you should have yourself a winner.
Winner chicken dinner. You can hit both sides of that.
Close. So just a live betting idea. Personally, I don't live bet, so I can't really give out much. But I like the Bucks in this game. I think they raised the banner tonight, and I think it's a solid spot. And I like the under. Unfortunately, I did not bet it because it's at a 233.5 now instead of the 239 that it opened at. So just an idea there, but I like.
We're gonna hit on this. We're gonna hit on this NHL game real quick too. For Nick. Nick's gonna talk to us about this LA Kings at the Nashville Predators. Predators -136, total 5.5. Where are you going with this one?
Yeah, looking at this one here, it looks like our goaltenders are projected to be Cal Peterson and UC Saros. Neither are confirmed for this game yet. But looking at this one here, we get the Nashville Predators at home against the Kings. I like the Nashville Predators on this side here. I got this game priced around Nashville -145, -150. I personally got them at -125 yesterday. They're now up to -135. I do like the Predators in this spot here at a -135 still. I think there's some value on this team at home, which they're a much better home team than they are a road team.
Fair enough. The Emperor likes the Lakers, the -3. Good for the Emperor. We're going to go rapid fire last 2 minutes. Godbody says Nets first quarter under 59.
Yes.
I do like that.
Yes.
Whoop says it's a 2-game parlay. The unders on the Bucks and the Lakers game, not a tease. Thanks.
Wow, you bet it really. Props.
Good job. Dude. Yeah, you got great lines.
Like a week and a half. Props to you. That was fantastic.
Nick, Canucks or the Sabres? Canucks.
Sabres
Tony B.
the cup, baby.
Hey, come back. I appreciate you coming back. Titans proved us wrong last night. They played a hell of a game.
I will say I did not.
It was a great game.
After looking at the number, we looked at the numbers, and it said Buffalo, #1 defense, Buffalo, #1 offense, And I did not expect the Titans to come in there, especially Buffalo, number one rush defense in the league. And Derrick Henry himself put up, I think, 3 touchdowns. So I did not expect that. Fantastic job predicting that one. I know somebody, I think you were the one that commented on our video this morning saying, how about them Titans? You'll be hearing from me later. I appreciate you guys coming back.
I appreciate stuff. Always come by, right or wrong. Come back by.
Because at the same time, if Buffalo destroyed last night as we projected, we would have been able to you come back and you see that.
Yeah.
So
Braves just scored again.
Boston under 10. Good luck on that. Penguins for the win. Okay. Yes. Tony B also likes Lakers first quarter, Brooklyn first half. I'm on the under on both of those.
Quarters and halves, I really don't look at that much because at the end of the day, the teams really care in the fourth quarter. So
Sherrod says Lakers -3, Astros money line, Sharks money line. Oh, they're just
Sharks.
I don't know about the Sharks.
I don't know about the Sharks.
I mean, maybe.
Why not? Canadians haven't won a game this year.
Whoops got Colorado and the Devils money line parlay.
Yep.
Plus 192.
Yep.
Get you some. You guys been doing any live betting? Like we already talked about that. Oh, that's one of the special people. Do not write plus 370. I don't know what you're talking about. Assuming it was part FanDuel Warriors first quarter winner, Lakers game winner is plus 370.
It's an in-game parlay of the Warriors to be winning after the first quarter, and then the Lakers to win the game in general.
Oh,
I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree. What's up with the likes? How can you have less? Hey, man, I don't know, Megan.
Hey,
that's going to do it for us, though. We ran overtime as usual, but really far overtime. So we're going to take off. Guys, good luck to everybody. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button, throw a share out. I'm Detroit Lenny with Picks and Parlays. That's Nick and Tim Earl. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, 3 o'clock Pacific and 6 o'clock Eastern time. Take care, guys. Whoop, thank you. We're out of here.
NHL show tonight.
Yes, NHL, net picks and chill. 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern. Come back. We'll talk all kinds of hockey.
You're welcome. See ya.